begin, I'm going to drink some water because I'm thirsty. And now I will be reading episode 3 of Kayden's World. Let's jump right into it, shall we? Episode 3, when Kayden was 6. Kayden came downstairs wearing sandals, swim trunks, goggles, and carrying a matching beach ball. I'm ready to go swimming, he announced, heading straight to the door. Normally, that wouldn't be too strange, except this was January in Ohio. The only thing frozen over more than the roads was the local pool, but Kayden never let something like that stop him. Before he could step outside, his mother caught his hand. Kayden, she said, crouching down to his level, where do you think you're going? She chuckled. Honestly, this was tame compared to his usual stunts, like the time he tried to host a campfire in the middle of the living room, or that joyride he took with his sister in her toy car on the freeway. Kayden was extreme, but his parents never seemed to mind. Having money made those things feel like small inconveniences. They always said, it's Kayden's world. We're just guest stars. You can't go swimming, his mother said gently. It's too cold. But we can go next weekend at the hotel. But, Mom, he protested, lips trembling. I already have the pool waiting for me outside. That caught her off guard. What pool? Kayden grabbed her hand and led her outside into the biting cold. Snow crunched under their feet until they stopped in front of a large metal barrel frozen solid. Her brain barely processed the sight before the chill reminded her where they were. She scooped Kayden up and hustled back inside, straight to the roaring fireplace. Waiting for them were mugs of drinkable s'mores, rich hot chocolate topped with marshmallows and crushed graham crackers. Kayden, she said, shaking her head, I love you, but I don't ever or even want to know how you filled that barrel with water in the middle of winter. Kayden just grinned and sipped his s'mores. He curled up against her lap, content in the warmth. Moments later, the dad appeared carrying Kayden's younger sister. They settled in together, enjoying the fire. Kayden in front of the fireplace, his father mused, what'd he do this time? He filled a barrel with water, she said, laughing, and was ready to go swimming. His dad chuckled. That's pretty tame for him. That's what I said. They shared a knowing look. Good thing we have Cadence to balance all this out. Can you imagine if they were both like him? They both shuddered at the thought and took a long sip of their s'mores. All right, you two, Mom said to the kids. Go sit on the couch and put on a movie. Me and your father need to talk. The siblings sprinted to the couch, diving onto it. Kayden, as always, handed the remote to his sister, and she chose A Christmas Carol, their mutual favorite. Once the kids were distracted, Mom leaned towards Dad with a sly smile. You know how I always say it's Kayden's world and we're just starring in it? He nodded. Well, I posted a video of him online. It got 90 million views, and we made $1 million. His eyes widened. I'm sorry. My bad. I didn't hear that right, he said, setting his mug down, leaning forward and peered at her phone. It's not the only one, she continued. People love Kayden. I think we need to give them what they want. He raised his eyebrow. And what exactly are you saying? She grinned. I'm saying, let's give them Kayden's world. And that is the end of episode 3, y'all. Thank you. I appreciate that. Brittany, hi. Electron, hi. See, I do get to y'all and tell y'all hi. Y'all just got to give me a second to get there. But hopefully, y'all enjoyed this episode. I enjoy writing stories like this for you all. I enjoy when y'all come in and say hello and listen to my stories because I write my stories for me. Hi, Woolly Bear. I write stories for me. I do, but I write them so they can be shared. I don't believe in harboring stories. I don't believe in harboring the intellect. Hi, Ramlack. I don't believe in harboring that. I believe in sharing what I have with you all for free. For free. That's why I put it on YouTube. I want to share this stuff to y'all for free. Something to take you out for a split second. However, I have a strange and sneaky suspicion. Everybody that's ever watched this video is under the age of 15. I want to keep it real. I want to say 12, but I'm going to say 15 to be nice. Thank y'all for subscribing. I greatly appreciate that. There will be more stories like this. I will be doing Kayden's World for the rest of the month, probably into September. It might carry me for the rest of the year, but right now I will be doing Kayden's World for the rest of the month of August. So you can stay tuned. And hello, Carolyn Graham again. I shouted you out, but you left. I will be doing this video, Kayden's World. I will be doing Kayden's Worlds for the rest of the month, probably the rest of the year, but no, for the rest of the month, unless I have a divine inspiration that says you need to. It's fine, dear. I get it. We all have stuff we got to do. Unless, I get the divine inspiration, and the divine inspiration tells me, hey, you need to do another story. But if y'all ever have suggestions for stories that y'all wanted to be brought to life, leave them in the comments. Leave them in the comments here. If that's a dragon, I do have stories about dragons. If y'all have suggestions about stories y'all want, leave them in the comments, and I can whip up a story. Trust y'all, I write all this off the top of my head. I'm very creative. Trust. I taught English. I'm very creative. I write books. I'm very creative. So if any of y'all have inspirations for stories, not only here, but please leave them in the comments of this video when I click this live off, so that way I can start writing. Especially if I see your comment multiple times on multiple videos. If you spam me each video, I'm okay with that. Like just one comment per video. Hey, write about unicorns, or hey, write about write about a mom and a dad, or hey, write about the first time going to high school or middle school, because I know y'all are underage. Like, write about that. I will do that for y'all. I'll also ask y'all more questions, like, do you want it realistic, fantasy? Do you want it to have magicians and dragons and wizards, or do you just want it to be middle of the day, just very mundane? I will definitely ask y'all those questions. So if y'all have any suggestions for stories y'all want to see here, once I feel in my heart of hearts completed with Kayden's World, please just leave those in the comments, and I will write those stories for you. I will give you what you want, because I enjoy this. This makes me happy, and I see that you guys are happy. Well, y'all, I can see that you guys are happy. So if y'all, sorry if y'all didn't hear that. If y'all have any suggestions for stories, leave them in the comments. In this comment, like this video, share this video, leave it in the other videos. Tell me the suggestions, and I will write the story for y'all. I enjoy this. This makes me happy. This makes me happy. But I'm going to let y'all guys go, because I actually got to go back to work. So I'll talk to you guys soon tomorrow. Y'all take care. Bye.